what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We saw some beautiful sunshine yesterday. We are expecting more today, and I should say welcome to Good Morning Vail, but I think I'm going to say welcome to Girls Morning Vail because I've got a fabulous female co-host with me this morning. Kathy, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Happy to be here. Thank you, Maddie. My name's Kathy Napoli. I'm happy to be part of this amazing local show. And yeah, the weather has been smoky though, huh? Like
I know.
very congested the last couple days.
I know. I'm like holding off putting my makeup on because I'm like, I just want to sit here and rub my eyes like a child, and then I feel like I'm like walking around like this all day.
I know, it's a Claritin D kind of day, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, Claritin D and like blowing your nose constantly. And I found it's just better to like do my outside in increments.
Right, yeah.
And not like just be outside constantly nonstop.
Yeah, it's hard, and maybe not have the windows open all the time in the house.
That's my downfall. That's my downfall because my windows are always open. I'm like, I like the fresh air to come through. I like my house to smell like the outside, not the inside.
I know, and it's such a nice thing to have in the mountain air, but then when you come in and it smells smoky, that's not so great.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, but hopefully this will clear soon.
Yeah, we're gonna take a dive into that in a little bit with our local weather forecast, but there's so many great things taking place around the valley, and today maybe you want to get out there and enjoy some artwork. Well, we've got the place for you to go because right there on the Main Street Plaza here in Avon, there's an art festival. It takes place every week. It's got great artists, some of them local, some of them from the Front Range, and you can get anything there from jewelry to works of art for your kitchen.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing. It's here every Wednesday too. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. I was just, driving around, and I have my kids. I'm like, my gosh, there's new local art every week. Mm-hmm. And it's just amazing to see that. You don't even have to go far to have amazing art.
No, it's incredible. And then between that and my secret gem of the Vail Valley is the farmers markets. They're amazing. Whether you make your way to Minturn or Vail.
Minturn's Saturday, right?
Minturn is Saturday,
and then you hit Vail on Sunday, and it's amazing.
You get your hands on those peaches. Have you gotten any of them yet?
I have. Are they coming in from Palisade? They've got those Palisade peaches, and I'll tell you, I just love fresh, like organic lettuce. That's right. That's something we value. But yeah, can't beat it.
No, you definitely can't beat it. It's something that's so incredible about our valley is we've got such a big community. And as a big community, we love to support anyone getting out there and doing anything new. And right now, we have a local teen from Vail Christian School who's going to compete in the Miss Colorado USA competition. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I know.
What?
Amazing, right?
Right. So where does she go for this? Or
She's going to Greeley, Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then that's where the competition is, and then from there she may make it to
who knows?
Bigger. Right.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
These pageants like start in strains and then just like progressively work their way up.
Right.
But I don't remember there ever being a Miss Colorado USA from Vail before, so I'm super excited about this.
There are so many amazing things from our local little town, like there was the other girl who was just in the Olympics, right? For steeplechase. I mean, it's like we just produce these amazing human beings here.
I know, I love it.
I'm so happy to be part of it.
I know, right? So Abby Saltzman, if you're watching, we are so proud of you and we are so excited for you. And go out there and crush it, girl, because I know you're going to.
Totally.
Yeah.
Good luck, but just be yourself and be confident, and you'll do great.
Yeah, you'll have a great time.
We're all rooting for you.
Seriously, we want an update too. Come back. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe she can come on the show.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Okay.
Oh, well, maybe we need to get in contact with her publicist.
Yeah. Okay, probably, yeah.
Yeah. The never-ending cycle here, which is so cool. And as a local, you've got children here.
I do.
And your little children are athletes.
Yep, I have Enzo, who is 13, and he's a ski racer, and I have Gio, who's 9, He also skis. Big shout out to Ski Club Vail. They're a great organization. Really amazing how the coaches are. Right now they're in Mountain Hood. They're skiing.
Yeah.
And they're on a glacier, or I guess it's a snow field now because,
Yeah.
things are melting in our world, unfortunately. But yeah, no, happy that one's skiing, one's at home. He's still sleeping.
Oh, lucky him.
But I'll see him later. But yeah, definitely, it's amazing that such a small community can have such world-class athletes, coaches, organizations. So
Yeah. I mean, we're so blessed, and everything is so local and just right here, and you can feel that community come together, which the Ski and Snowboard Club Vail, they just did a giant bike swap to raise money for the local athletes, which is
saw
so
that.
cool.
No, they have a lot of great different fundraisers, and because there's a lot of people. It's a sport that the different variety of skiing and snowboarding. I mean, it costs money, so it's great they have these fundraisers where they can help support all different athletes, and also just be doing creative things like the bike swap. I think that's super awesome.
Yeah, which, I mean, again, talking about local events coming up and great places to support our community, we've got so many great guests coming into the show today. Beaver Creek Resort Company with their entire lineup of events. And if you've not looked at Beaver Creek Resort Company's schedule of events, they've got something every day.
It's insane. I mean, it is insane how much they have going on.
Yeah, free yoga this morning.
I know. That's just crazy.
From 9 to 10. Maybe you gotta get some stretching in, do some tree poses. Free yoga on Beaver
I mean,
Creek.
we were up there last week, and there was like line dancing.
Yeah.
I mean, we went out to the Dusty Boot, and there people were line dancing, just live music. I mean, this valley has so much live music. It is unbelievable. But yeah, I'm psyched to hear what Beaver Creek has going on.
Yeah, because this weekend is Zoo Salmon, and if you've not heard of Zoo Salmon in Beaver Creek, you have to go. It's amazing.
Tell me more. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to tell you more. I'm going to wait. I'm going to leave you on that
cliffhanger.
Yep,
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm going to wait. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to let Sarah, who's going to come in and talk about it, spoil it because, I mean, she's amazing. They're amazing as an entire whole. So excited to have them on. Then we've got the Salvation Army, which they've got a great event coming up on Friday.
I saw that. What is it? Empty
bowls. Yes.
Okay. So
$25 at the door. You get a bowl. You're supporting our local community. Leaving this cliffhanger too because we're gonna let Terry.
We're gonna do the whole show right now.
yeah.
We're so excited.
We're gonna let Terry come in and give all the great information on empty bowls, and then we've got Vail Symposium coming in, which is always such a great local nonprofit organization. They've been around in the valley for so long, which is so important.
Yeah.
Only because they're bringing so much fun knowledge.
And it's like this local nonprofit organization with these global ideas and education. And it's just such a great resource, and I think it just brings and diversifies our community even more. So I'm excited to do that interview today too.
I know, curiosity killed the cat, but this curiosity grows the brain, and in the most impressive way possible, and I'm so excited. I love Claire Noble too. Oh, we've got such a fun show. We're gonna take a quick break. Then we're going to take a look at that full local weather forecast because we left that cliffhanger.
Yeah. Well, does it have smoke in it? I don't know.
Okay. Stay tuned because we're going to be right back after this short break.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you. All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Welcome to beautiful, sunny San Diego, known for its white sand beaches and amazing weather. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. This gorgeous two-story home is located in La Jolla's exclusive Loa Hermosa. The spacious grand entry boasts a dramatic winding staircase to the upper level and opens to a gorgeous water view living room. Enjoy panoramic ocean and sunset views while relaxing to the sound of rolling waves from nearly every room of this incredible Mediterranean estate. I'm here with Mayumi, a massage therapist from To Go Spa. Tell us about the services you offer.
We go to your rental property and do the massage and nail services so you can enjoy your vacation time.
Book now at opulentvacations.com. Luxury accommodations just steps from Wind and Sea Beach. This is Southern California lifestyle at its finest. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Good morning, Vail.
We left you on a cliffhanger, but now we're going to give you that full local weather forecast. As we are seeing those temperatures get progressively warmer throughout the course of today, starting out this morning, they're a little bit chillier. 55 degrees around 8 a.m., but a high of 86 degrees. We are expecting those areas of smoke still, so if you are going to get outside and do anything, just make sure that you are prepared for that and that you're giving your body the break that it needs and allowing yourself not to breathe in that smoky air. It's okay to spend some time inside, even though that sunshine is out and we all want to be outside because it's so beautiful. Just listen to your body on this one. As we take a look ahead into this evening tonight, that temperature is going to drop quite a bit, a low of 51 degrees. That sun is setting 2 minutes earlier than it did yesterday, so we're getting closer and closer to fall, which means we're getting closer and closer to winter. And although I love the sunshine and I love these warm weather days, I am so excited for winter to be here. As we zoom out and take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver, nice and warm, 95 degrees, 83 degrees here in Vail, 86 in Avon, and then 89 out in Eagle, so almost 90 degrees in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us, those temperatures are nice and warm. If you are getting out on that I-70 corridor for any reason, just watch out for that sun glare. If you're traveling either way first thing in the morning, you just got to be so careful because sometimes it's way brighter than we're anticipating. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, this is the day that we need to happen. We need this precipitation to knock that smoke out of the sky. A 30% chance of moisture tomorrow, a high of 87 degrees, 50% chance on Friday, which this is incredible because I want my weekend to be beautiful and smoke-free. As we take a look ahead into the weekend, we are expecting some low chances of precipitation. On Saturday, a 30% chance of moisture. Those temperatures remaining nice and warm, though, 87 degrees. Sunday, a 15% chance, mostly sunny skies, maybe a little bit of cloud coverage, but those temperatures lingering into the high to mid-80s throughout the course of the next 5 days. So summer is still here, but not for much longer. Hopefully we start to see those fall temperatures come our way. We're going to take a short break, and then when we come back, we've got Beaver Creek Resort Company giving us all the great information about all their events coming up.
Good morning, Vail.
Each week on The Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss The Tech Show. Tech your local listings. All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and a kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Good morning, Vail.
One of my favorite places in the entire Vail Valley is Beaver Creek, and they've always got so many exciting things taking place. And I'm so lucky because Girls Morning Vail has continued this morning, and I've got Sarah and Narardi here giving us some great information. Sarah, thanks for joining me.
Great to see you, Maddie. How are you today?
I'm so good, and I'm so excited because you guys are so busy still.
We are so busy. We have all of our weekly activities continuing through the end of August, and we have signature events coming up starting this Saturday.
Which is amazing. Zoo Salmon is what's coming up this Saturday. And for people who don't know what Zoo Salmon is, what is it?
So this is something we started about 3 years ago. It's a really fun way to just gather, celebrate everything about the summer that we love. Great food, great drinks, live music. So we have Spimphony back this Saturday. I'm sure you've seen them play in the village. These ladies are so talented. It's 4 ladies from the Front Range that play all different string instruments. So we've got violin, cello, and they do mashups of classical music and modern music. So you might get Bruno Mars mashed up with Mozart or AC/DC and Bach. It's really, really fun. They put on a great show.
I mean, it's amazing what they do, and they always get the crowd so hyped up. I love seeing them, and I've seen one of them just play as a solo artist before, and it's so impressive how they're like managing to do all of these crazy mashups in one sitting.
They're amazing, and like you said, they really get the crowd excited, and it's so fun because Saturday we'll have our games on the ice rink. We've covered the rink again this summer, and so we've got ping pong, we've got slackline, all kinds of fun activities. And then the ladies will play from 4 to 7 on the rink stage. And then we have silent disco every Saturday from 5 to 8. So one end of the rink, you have this awesome music. And on the other end, you have people dancing with their headphones on all evening.
I mean, I love it. That's what's so cool about Beaver Creek is you guys just expand their horizons and you make it so possible for anyone to go and enjoy all of the activities.
Exactly. We have so much going on this summer. This morning and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we've got yoga. So that's 9 to 10 on the rink. No need to pre-register, just show up a few minutes early. And these classes have been really well attended this summer. We've had anywhere from 30 to 50 people each Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And it's just a great way to start your day with some awesome zen and enjoy the fresh air and just a fabulous way to start your day with yoga. And then another activity we've added this summer is dryland. So I haven't tried this one before, but it's been pretty popular. So it's basically a mountain conditioning class. So a way to stay in ski season shape all summer long.
Which is so important, especially as people kind of lose their routines throughout the summer, which that's me. I lose my routine throughout the summer. But it's so important for people to maintain these routines, and that way they're in ski season shape ready. Whoa, ski season shape ready. Which is so nice because, I mean, it's going to be here before we know it.
It really will. When I was driving in this morning, it's that first couple days of kind of crispy, chill air that feels so amazing. And even though we're still in the height of summer, we're starting to get that little hint of fall, which I just love.
So much. And not only do you guys do the dry land and the yoga and the live music, but also you guys have something special happening tonight, like a great little family date night.
Exactly. So every Wednesday we do dinner and a movie. So we've got different, family-friendly films. This is a lot of fun. So bring the kids, bring the whole family out to the rink, some camping chairs or blankets, and can pick up some food from one of the restaurants and enjoy a great film. And that'll continue through the end of August as well.
Which is so fun because you guys have kind of changed this event throughout the course of the years, and I feel like it's just getting more and more refined, and it's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, we've really listened to guest feedback and tried to tweak things based on what people are looking for, and so that's why we added another yoga class each week. We added another dinner and a movie, so we've got that 2 nights a week. And then one thing that's really fun that we've brought back is the Thursday night move and groove. So we've got a different band each Thursday night, and they play different genres of music, so it could be 80s music or country music or swing music, and then we have dance instructors to actually show people some new moves.
Oh my gosh, where have I been on my Thursdays? Because I need to be in Beaver Creek on Thursdays.
It's a lot of fun.
That sounds like something I would love so much. It's my favorite thing to do is to go twirling and dancing. On 4th of July, the band was playing and I was the solo person up there starting the dance.
It's great though. I mean, it's so much fun to see people of all ages out there. You know, I was walking around the village yesterday and it's everything from 2 and 3-year-olds with their parents, with their grandparents. And it's so nice to see these families after a summer off for a lot of respects last year. People are coming back, they're enjoying the fresh air, hiking on the mountain trails and everything the village has to offer.
Which is so cool. And then you guys continue to offer something for everyone in the family because you have Billy Doran and the Fossil Posse coming weekly.
Exactly. And Billy is so great. Everyone in the Vail Valley just loves him. And he really just engages with these kids, with these families, and they learn something. I mean, It's so nice that they walk away learning about not just, the fossils here in the Vail Valley, but all over the world. And he's really talented that he can connect with all these kids.
Which is amazing. And so he comes 2 nights a week?
Right, so he's there a couple days a week, and of course Helmut Fricker, everyone's favorite. So he's out there with his accordion, singing songs. So we really do have a full lineup this summer. We have something 7 days a week. And then of course we've got the hiking center with all the great guided hikes and the trails, Summer Adventure Center. So it's not just the village, we have some great on-mountain activities too.
Which is so fun, and it's so fun that you can engage with everyone in the whole family, like you said. From the 2-year-olds to the grandparents, there's something literally taking place to make the entire family entertained. And that ice rink area is so beautiful now that it's covered in the tarp, and there are all those fun games and activities there, which makes it so fun. And then the parents can go and enjoy themselves like at Rimini or at Hooked or wherever they would like to be.
Exactly. So we have our common consumption area that we started last summer. That remains in place. So basically what that means is parents can go pick up a drink, walk around the village with their drink, and the kids can do the slackline, ping pong, shuffleboard. So since the village is so accessible and so walkable, it lets families just have a little bit more freedom to walk around, and the parents can have a nice cool beverage while the kids play.
Which is so incredible, and we absolutely love that for the parents. And then you guys have another big signature event that's coming up at the beginning of September that everyone is so excited is back, finally.
Finally. I think the question I've gotten asked most this summer is Oktoberfest coming back? Just one of the most beloved traditions in Beaver Creek, and we had to take the year off last year. We're happy to bring it back. So September 3rd through 5th, Labor Day weekend, Oktoberfest will be back. We have some awesome bands, some great food vendors. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And there's always great competitions there, like the Stein holding contest, which
right.
is, I love to watch because I just like to watch people's faces get progressively panickier.
Exactly.
As their arms are just starting to get so heavy.
Yep, so we'll have the Stein hoisting competition. Best dress competition is always a favorite, so make sure you dust off your dirndls and your lederhosen and get ready for Labor Day weekend.
Oh my gosh, okay, and so one more time. Zusammen this Saturday.
This Saturday from 4 to 7, and we're doing a really fun part of Zusammen. Alpine Arts Center is going to be here doing a step-by-step art class. So you can show up at 1 o'clock, don't need to pre-register, it's just limited to the first 30 guests, so get there a few minutes early, and they'll walk you through a step-by-step class. And these instructors are so talented, they really do a great job. And again, this is open to all ages, and you'll have some really fun art project to take home.
Oh my gosh, I mean, curveball. I wasn't ready for that, but I love that.
It's really fun. They did this a few weeks ago, and just seeing, again, every different generation, every age, you know, all the projects looked a little bit different, but they all did a great job. So this is a lot of fun. So that's 1 o'clock on Saturday.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Beaver Creek is the place to be, really. Any day of the week. You can go do yoga this morning, and then you can enjoy movies and dinner, and then after that, zoo salmon, silent disco. Like,
we've got a lot going on.
I know. One time, like 2 weeks ago, I wrote out the list of events, and it was an entire page full just covering Beaver Creek.
Exactly. So we've got the weekly activities, our signature events, and you can find everything on beavercreek.com/events. So it's broken down by day. So if you're coming up to visit, just enter the days of your trip, and we've got you covered.
Oh my gosh, Sarah, thank you so much for coming in this morning and giving us all this great information, all of your fun activities. We're so happy to have you back. I've missed seeing you, and I've missed getting to talk about Beaver Creek with you.
Well, we're so excited to be back. It's great to see you, Maddie.
Thank you. Make sure that if you are looking for something to do with the entire family, that you check out Beaver Creek and their list of events, because I swear, it's just never ending. There's always something taking place. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Beautiful sandy beaches and lush tropical gardens make San Diego the perfect destination for your next luxury getaway. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. This home has amazing charm and style. You'll feel refreshed in this La Jolla Shores beauty. I'm here with Lauren, the owner of Pop-Up Picnic Co. Tell us about the services you offer.
We're a luxury picnic service. Our claim to fame is one-stop picnic experience that we bring throughout San Diego.
Book Pop-Up Picnic Co. through our concierge services page on opulentvacations.com. The open concept living and dining room easily flow to a comfortable and inviting deck. The enclosed and spacious yard provide plenty of room for outdoor entertainment. With easy access to some of the best shopping and dining San Diego has to offer. Whether it's relaxing on the property or enjoying fun activities at the beach, the Shores Retreat La Jolla has something for everyone. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. This is an exciting interview. We have Claire Noble here from Vail Symposium, and we are excited to hear a little bit more about what they're doing in our community locally. So Claire, tell us a little bit about Vail Symposium. I know it's a nonprofit. It's been around since 1971 or something?
Yeah, we're one of the oldest nonprofits in the Valley, and this is our 50th anniversary. And we've changed over the years. When we first started, it was a once-a-year, multi-day event.
Okay.
And then it became what it is today, which is about once a week. We do about 45 programs a year, and we do them on a wide variety of topics. In the beginning, it was really about Vail and Vail's future. Now we do things on geopolitics, on the environment, on finance, just a whole range of topics. And we have a lot of people in our valley that are curious, knowledge seekers, and those are the people who come to our programs looking for information on a wide variety of topics.
I mean, it's really amazing that we have these kind of global topics and education and speakers and presenters from all over, right here, locally, educating us here in the Valley. And they're diverse topics.
Well, and I'm glad you brought that up because we have this season 24 programs. Wow. I was just talking to Brittany out while I was waiting for my interview, and I was thinking, you know, the summer's starting to wind down, school's starting next week here in the Valley, Bravo's over, Vail Dance is over, and I was thinking we were halfway through our season. We're not. We've done, and it kind of freaked me out a little bit. We've done 9 programs. We have 14 more programs to do.
This year?
Yeah.
Still?
This in what we call our summer season.
Okay.
We kind of elongated. We started in May, and we're actually going into November. In fact, we just added a program to November 18th.
You go that far, all the way?
Not normally, but these are not normal times.
Right.
So we're hearing that second homeowners are here a little bit longer.
Sure.
So we're going to see if that's really the case.
Right.
We do a lot of experimentation at the Vail Symposium, and we do a lot of collaboration. So we just did a collaboration with Summer Vail Art.
Oh.
They also started in 1971, and they went for 14 years with this big art education program here in Vail every summer.
My goodness.
It was done in conjunction with Colorado Mountain College, and I have to confess, I didn't even know Colorado Mountain College existed in 1971.
That is wild.
But they actually got their start back in the 60s and first started doing classes in 1967.
Wow, you're like a Vail historian. You
know
all this stuff.
You know, this is the great thing about that job is I learn more about just all kinds of things. The other thing I was going to say is, so far we have 13 locals participating in our programs.
Wow.
For instance, we just put together a program on disaster preparedness. We're going to do this on October 7th. It's going to be a webinar.
Okay.
And we have some of the heads of different agencies here in the Valley. So we have Sheriff Van Beek and Chief Carl Bauer from the Eagle River Fire Protection District. We have Steve Vardaman from EMS. We have Birch Barron from Eagle County Emergency Management. And John Stavney, former Eagle County Commissioner, is our moderator.
Wow.
And so we're going to talk about how all of these organizations come together, how they work together.
Yeah.
Some things are obvious, right? Fire is kind of obvious.
Yeah.
But then, for instance, when there was the mudslide through Avon,
who would have expected that?
And who takes lead on something like that?
That's a great topic to discuss because no one was really prepared for anything like that. And
I feel like some of our programs are kind of connected.
Yeah.
So we're doing a few programs this fall on the environment.
Oh, what kind of programming?
Well, we're not debating anymore whether or not climate change is for real.
Right.
We're talking about potential solutions.
Okay.
So on September 23rd, we have this great program. We're calling it our Environmental Mega Program.
Okay.
It's several hours, actually.
Oh, wow.
We're sort of experimenting with a longer format program because most of our webinars are an hour.
And are they all webinars now, or they're in person?
It's half and half.
Oh, great. I knew during the COVID and everything, I was getting the emails saying, there's some of these things moving to webinars. And so now they are back in person as well.
A little bit of both. So for
Hybrid.
instance, next week, we have a program on Africa, democracy in Africa.
Yeah.
And we have 3 experts coming to talk from different think tanks and from different areas. For instance, John Temin is from Freedom House, and that's a democracy promoting think tank.
Okay.
And then we have W. Judy Moore, and he's with the Center for Development.
Okay.
And they're kind of an anti-poverty, inequality, fighting inequality think tank.
Sure.
And then we have Monde Munyagwa, who's from the Wilson Center.
Oh.
And she's going to be both the moderator and a participant. She's actually spoken here in person before.
Okay.
Africa is such an important topic because it's a huge continent that most of us know nothing about.
Sure,
There's 54 countries. They're all different. And this program will focus on democracy.
Okay.
Different countries there are at different levels and different levels of enthusiasm as well about democracy.
I bet.
Some countries there are really struggling. South Africa, you may have seen in the news. And that's the other thing about Africa. We usually only hear about it when it's something pretty drastic happening.
Major,
And
yeah,
Yeah, so
definitely.
this isn't a go past the sound bites and the headlines and really get into a little bit of depth.
Look at what's happening in all of the different countries, and these speakers are well versed in all of the different
Yes.
pieces in Africa. Wow.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm looking forward to that. So where is it? It's in person?
No,
or how
that
do you-
one is online.
Online,
So
okay.
yeah, anybody can watch it. And if you can't catch one of our programs when it's happening live, we put them all on our website,
Okay.
so you can watch the videos there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're all recorded and you can catch up and do that.
Yep.
Do they cost money to?
Our webinars are free.
Oh, wow.
And our
Okay.
in-person programs, so the week after that, we have two real powerhouses from journalism, Judy Woodruff and Al Hunt. Both of them, between them, have 4 decades each at least of experience both in print and video media. And they'll be here in person in Vail at the Vail Interfaith Chapel on August 25th.
I mean, all of these actually like amazing people come here and present to us in our local community. It is amazing. And I think you don't have to leave, you don't have to go far to get amazing knowledge, wow.
And the last week of the month, we have a really special 2-night program with Clay Jenkinson. He heads up the Jefferson Hour podcast. He's a Jeffersonian scholar.
Oh my
He's a
goodness.
historian. But
Wow.
one of the things he does is he portrays historical characters. So on Monday, August 30th, he's going to be Thomas Jefferson. And that'll be at the Donovan Pavilion.
Oh
and
my
so
goodness.
it's kind of part historian, part entertainment.
Yeah.
And
really interactive.
Yes.
I mean, wow.
Because, yes, he's going to take questions as Thomas Jefferson, and at the very end, then he comes out of character and takes questions as present-day historian Clay Jenkinson. And then the next night, he's going to be at the Beaver Creek Chapel, which is such a gorgeous facility.
It is.
And he's going to be Theodore Roosevelt.
Oh my goodness.
Which is my favorite president.
Yes.
Really colorful character.
In character. He's
Yes.
he's dressing up and
Exactly.
as
Yes.
if he's him.
Yes.
Wow. And
Yeah.
that is amazing. I didn't even know there was such a thing that people could do that.
Yes, he actually came 2 years ago as John Wesley Powell, who explored the Green River and the Colorado River, and it was on the 150th year of the anniversary of Powell's exploration. And Powell is one of these people that I'm so glad he portrays because he could be lost to history, but he really influenced the history of the Western United States and how we developed the West.
Right. Well, so there are many topics through Vail Symposium. It's a diverse amount of people, topics. Like, I mean, it really goes the spectrum here.
Yeah, and I brought some show and tell items.
Oh,
I was a show and tell kid.
Oh, I'd love it.
So our environmental mega program is happening on September 23rd.
Yeah.
A number of different speakers. One of them is going to be Katie Quinn.
Okay.
And she has written this book on fermentation.
Oh my goodness.
Which is kind of old school approach to food.
Sure.
But also it's really integral to food going forward, especially like plant-based meat type products.
Which are so
And
popular.
then another program I just added is on October 14th. This will be a webinar. That will also be a webinar. And this is Dr. Shauna Swan. And she is a public health expert at the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai in New York.
Oh, wow.
And so this is a book about the ways the chemicals in our environment are impacting our bodies. And this is kind of a heavy subject for first thing in the morning, but she was talking about how, 40 years ago when people started talking about climate change, nobody was really listening. She feels like she's at this point in time because she first started publishing her research in 2017 on how chemicals, these endocrine disruptors, have decreased sperm counts in men by 50% over the last 40 years.
Wow.
And it has also decreased testosterone. So what this could end up doing is impacting fertility. And the other thing we have going on just socially is people are delaying marriage, so they're delaying having kids. And this could be a real problem for people going forward who want to start kids, but want to start kids a little bit later in life. It could become much more difficult to become pregnant.
Wow. I mean, there's so many interesting things that the Vail Symposium brings. I just want to say, I am so excited to have you here, Claire.
Thanks.
And
Thank you so
just
much.
to learn more about the Vail Symposium, the diverse topics and educational programming it brings. This is cheese, wine, and bread, kind of my speed. But for shows that are, for your educational programming that is not a webinar, how do you get tickets?
So for either program, you go to vailsymposium.org. We ask that you register for the webinar. That's how you get the link.
Okay.
But also, if you forget to register and you're interested in it and you find out the day of the program, you can go and we'll put the link on the website. That's also where you can register for our in-person programs. For our regular programs, we've kept the price the same.
Okay.
It's $25 for an in-person program. Now, the Clay Jenkinson programs are fundraisers, so they're a little bit more. But yeah, we haven't changed our prices in years, so vailsymposium.org.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to seeing Thomas Jefferson and bringing my boys to see that. So everyone, thank you, Claire, and way to go with Vail Symposium, convening locally and thinking globally, right? So
yes,
thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and a kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Good morning, Vail.
We are all about the profits here on Good Morning Vail, and continuing with Girls Morning Vail. I love it this morning, and we've got Terry from the Salvation Army here to give us some great information about an upcoming event that they have that I am so excited about. Terry, thank you so much for coming to meet us.
Good morning, Maddie. Thanks for having me.
I mean, empty bowls.
Yeah.
For those who don't know what empty bowls is, what's the best way to describe it?
Sure. Well, this is a community luncheon. It's a fundraiser for the Salvation Army Food Pantry, and it is an event where we have local food from restaurants around town, specifically soup and dessert and bread, and then we have a lot of local potters that come together and make pottery bowls, and those bowls are meant to symbolize hunger and our willingness to help our community address hunger. And come on down to the event and fill that bowl with soup and have a sweet and some great bread. And it's just meant to be a casual, fun way to get to see your neighbors and help that food pantry out.
Which the coolest part about this event is you have so many local artists who have donated their work to be part of this event and show their support and love for our community, which at the end of the event, everyone gets to take home the bowl that they got to fill.
Yes, and a lot of us around town have a collection of our empty bowls. They serve great purpose around the house, and it's a great way. We've been doing the event for 12 years, so a lot of people have 12 bowls, and they have a little collection going.
This is my first year that I'm going to go, and I'm so excited to collect my first bowl.
Yeah.
Please do.
I'm like, I can't wait. And it's taking place at Battle Mountain High School.
Yes, this Friday, August 13th, Battle Mountain High School cafeteria. Tickets are available at the door for $25. The event starts at noon and we serve until 1:30. And we'll have some seating outside and a little bit inside. And we're just really excited to get the community out again. We didn't do this event last year, and we're glad to come back this year. And we can't thank everyone enough. You know, everyone is working so hard in our community, the restaurant people most of all, and they still stepped up and donated food and time. And that's just the way this community goes. We're so lucky for the generosity around us.
I mean, you guys always bring in great restaurants for these type of events. And yeah, especially right now, people are so short-staffed, but our community is so well tight-knit that they are still stepping up despite maybe the burnout, the exhaustion, the lack of employees that they have. Yes. So you guys now have kind of a list of who's coming in to give some great food. So
well, so new this, new this year, we have Pickled Pantry, a new restaurant out of Eagle. Talked to Chef Mike last night, and he's doing black bean tequila soup. So let's get the party started there. Grand Avenue Grill is bringing their world-famous pork green chili. We have the Weston and Maya with corn soup and watermelon gazpacho. We have another different take on pork green chili coming out of Alpine and Antlers. Chef Sammy over there at Beaver Creek Lodge. Splendido at the Chateau is coming. Foods of Vail, Harvest. Son and Out Hotel is bringing the famous Bully Ranch tomato soup. Then we have some dessert coming from the Four Seasons, a really delicious chocolate caramel tart. Felicia at Cornerstone Bakery is bringing cake pops for us. And we've got bread coming from Avon Bakery, Columbine Bakery, and Heidi's Brooklyn Deli. And I think I didn't say Sweet Basil. Of course, they're coming in strong like they do every year.
I mean, you just named like 3 of my favorite restaurants in the Valley, and I've heard great things about the new restaurant in Eagle, and I'm so excited that they're going to be there.
They are, and yeah, go check them out. I'm a good customer, and I like the fish tacos there. Yeah,
I've only heard great things. I'm yet to venture there, but now it's on my list of things to do because there's so many great restaurants opening up, and yeah, this is a new local one, which we've got to support our local businesses, especially right now.
We do.
Yeah. So amazing, all of the great food coming in, and you guys are gonna do this again this year and then continuing on. So if anyone is looking to maybe donate some pottery, be a local artist, they can just get in contact with you guys to do that.
Yes, find us through salvationarmyvail.org and find us on social media. We'll definitely love to talk to you about things next year because this event's going to keep going. The Salvation Army here does wonderful work. They serve so many families with food boxes and other sort of emergency help, and they help distressed travelers, and they stepped up in big way through the pandemic, and I'm sure we'll have to continue to do so. People quarantined would receive food boxes and groceries for the week, so there's just never an end to what they do, and we're here to help them.
I can actually speak to that. Personally, my brother got stranded here while my dad and I were stranded in Denver while the pandemic was underway and everyone was on serious lockdown where they weren't gonna let cars come or go. And he had signs, and so we couldn't come back to him regardless if we wanted to or not because he had some symptoms. And we were like, what do we do? What do we do? And my mom, even though she's in Utah and she's not a local, she called you guys. You delivered an entire box filled with food. And he at the time had my dog too. And I was like, yeah, you'll be fine. You're a grown up. Take care of yourself. But I was like, my dog. Yeah. And you guys were so amazing. You helped with him too. It brought tears to all of our eyes.
I love to hear that. Families are complex. We have a lot going on, and dogs included. And that's how the group steps up at all times.
Well, and I mean, just there was nothing we could do from Denver. We couldn't get to him, and also we couldn't get to him because we had an immune compromised father, and if I couldn't be exposed to bring him anything, and it was amazing. What you guys do for our community is absolutely incredible.
Thank you. Well, kudos to Sue Ellen Brown and Jenny and Trish and Patricia over there. They do all the work, and they have an army of volunteers following them, and You know, I'm just one of those, and I'm so glad to be a part of the group. It makes me proud.
Yeah. Which, I mean, thank you for being one of the volunteers, and thank you to all of those wonderful humans who you just listed off for making this happen and such a possibility in our community, only because it's something that everywhere needs, and we wouldn't have if it weren't for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so one more time, people can go to the door.
Battle Mountain High School cafeteria, 12 noon this Friday, August 13th. $25 tickets are available at the door. And come on and get into the line and choose your soup and your dessert and your bread and see all your neighbors. There is a silent auction as well with a great lineup, and we've had great corporate sponsors step up this time, Encore Electric and so many others. So there's a lot going on.
I mean, it just gets better and better as you talk about it, with not only the great food selection, the bowl that you get to keep, which is like such a cherished memory, because then you're going to remember being like, I was part of the Vail community. I helped make a difference. And you guys have pottery coming from all over. You've got it coming from local artists. You've got it coming from the schools. You've got it coming. So it's going to have a significant value, and none of it's going to be the same.
Yeah, I'm going to go pick up pottery from Chris over at KK Pottery today in Gypsum. Willow Murphy and the CMC students helped us quite a bit this year. Marjorie Westerman, her work is so interesting and cool. She's brought some things to us, and the Battle Mountain High School students with Max DeVito as their teacher, and we've just had a great year about pottery, and we're cultivating that. So if you're a potter and you want to share your talent, let me know.
Which I absolutely love, because it just shows that our community cares so much as we just draw in and more, and between the restaurants and between, I mean, the potters and the artists and all of you guys making it happen. You can feel the love in this event.
Yeah, you can. That's what's so cool about it.
I'm going to try and coax the whole TV8 team to just take a field trip over there on Friday, but I will definitely be there. I'm not going to miss it.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry, so much for coming in this morning and giving us all of this great information and making this possible.
Thank you. Thanks, Maddie.
Make sure that you check it out on Friday. It's only $25 at the door. You get to keep your bowl. You're going to have great food. I mean, Sweet Basil's going to be there, Alpine and Antlers, so many other great restaurants throughout the valley. And then you're going to have a local made with love bowl while supporting the community. It's absolutely incredible. So make sure that you check it out. We'll continue to talk about it to remind you of when it's taking place. Coming up next, we've got just a little Good Morning Vail left, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Each week on Finding the Good Life, we'll chat with experts that will empower you to lead a healthier life. You'll hear from people with life-changing stories that will inspire you, and we'll take a closer look at what's happening in health and wellness now, so we can make better choices for ourselves and for our families. Journey with me to Finding the Good Life.
Good morning, Vail.
I love our community so much, and I love all of the things that you can take place in here and get out there and do. So maybe this morning with these cooler temperatures, 8 a.m., 55 degrees, we are going to see those warm up quite progressively throughout the day. 86 degrees is the high, but maybe this morning, while it's a little bit chillier, you want to go enjoy some free yoga up in Beaver Creek. You can. It's anywhere from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., so make sure that you get up to Beaver Creek and you check that out. We are expecting areas of smoke throughout the course of today, so just be cautious, feel your lungs, take some Claritin D is what I'm hearing if you are struggling with it. My eyes have been runny, my nose has been runny, my eyes have been itchy, so I'm definitely going to go get some Claritin D for today. As we take a look ahead into this evening, those temperatures are going to cool down quite a bit. It is kind of progressively getting more and more like fall every day. 51 is the low. We are seeing that sunset earlier and earlier. 8:09 p.m. is when it's going down today. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm, 95 degrees, beautiful sunshine. 83 here in Vail, 86 in Avon, and then 89 in Eagle. So both out to the east and to the west of us, those temperatures are nice and warm. Make sure that you have your sunscreen and plenty of water with you if you are getting out to do anything. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow we are expecting a slight chance of precipitation, a 30% chance of moisture, which that moisture will definitely help take that smoke out of the air and give us those clear skies that we've been missing. A 50% chance of moisture on Friday, and then into the weekend, those chances will decrease a little bit. 30% chance on Saturday and a 15% chance on Sunday. By Monday, we are expecting a 40% chance of precipitation. So as we start to see this precipitation, it'll knock that smoke out of the sky for us. Again, bringing us those beautiful clear days that we love so much. Those temperatures staying nice and warm though, mid to high 80s. So if you are getting out there, again, just have your water and your sunscreen with you. We're going to take a short break and then we're going to close the show. Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
This was a successful Girls Morning Vail.
I loved it. Total girl power. And
Yes.
the guests were amazing, and I've had so much fun.
I've had so much fun having you here. I mean, I kind of love Girls Morning Vail.
I know. We should make this more regular.
Yeah. The blondes on the couch. It's
Right.
so fun.
I'm just wondering if I can still get out of here and hit the yoga in Beaver Creek by 9.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got plenty of time to spare to hit yoga. Free yoga from 9 to 10. Then there's, I mean, you can go up there with your kids.
I know it.
Get dinner, pack a picnic. Well, get dinner to pack the picnic.
Right.
bring your lawn chairs, and enjoy a movie under the stars. Amazing.
There is nonstop activity at Beaver Creek.
There is nonstop activity throughout the Vail Valley.
Right, and I have to take, I'm planning Friday already. I'm gonna get my bowl and do that whole thing. I can't wait to try all the different soups from those restaurants. It's incredible, very incredible.
And it's gonna be a great week to just get out there and enjoy some sunshine. You just gotta watch out for your lungs right now, as we are seeing that smoke a little bit, but precipitation in the forecast is gonna help.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And it's nice to have some end of the summer warm temps too.
Yeah, I know.
The kids go
Get
back to
out
school
there.
Monday.
Seriously.
So get out.
Happy Wednesday,